Edo governorship election, PDP updates National Campaign Council list. Oh boy. Okay, so we remember that sometime last week they raised a campaign organization or campaign council list that had almost 153 to 200 people, with Wiki shouting that that secondary should be removed from the list, citing some anti-party concerns with secondaries. Okay, and people were like, who is Wike going to campaign for if Wike makes the list as well? Wike made the list, but the question is that Wike is in PDP but working for APC. So when he gets to Edo State, is he going to campaign for PDP or campaign for APC? That becomes a big question that has remained unanswered. So in the wake of the confusion in that list, I think the list has now been updated, and let's read through to see exactly what it looks like now. Wow. The updated list of members of the Edo Governorship Election National Campaign Council has been released by the National Working Committee of the People Democratic Party ahead of the September 2024 general governorship elections in Edo State. So in a statement issued by the party's National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologunagba, the updated list was released in line with the National Working Committee's commitment to ensuring the party's victory in the upcoming Edo election on September 21. So Niger News understands that the governor of Adamawa State, Ahmadu Fintiri, has been appointed as the chairman of the council, with Governor Sheriff Oberewori of Delta State and Governor Kefas Agbu serving as deputy chairman. Other notable members of the council include former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Namadi Sambo, Board of Trustee Chairman Senator Adolphus Wabara, and governors elected on the PDP platform. Can you imagine? So the inauguration of the 144 council members is scheduled to take place on Tuesday, June 4 at the PDP National Secretariat in Abuja at noon. So Niger News records that the PDP had initially constituted a new 152-member National Campaign Council for the Edo governorship election scheduled for September 2024. So in a previous statement made available to newsmen in Abuja, Ologunagba said the council, which is chaired by Governor Fintiri, will be inaugurated on June 11th. So he said the National Working Committee is committed to ensuring victory for the party in the Edo State governorship election. So Ologunagba said other members of the campaign council are Governor Kefas Agbu of Plateau and Sheriff Oberewori of Delta State as deputy chairman. Others are former President Goodluck Jonathan, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, and Namadi Sambo, the party's Board of Trustees Chairman Senator Adolphus Wabara, PDP National Chairman Umar Damagu, and governors on the PDP platform. Okay. So Ologunagba also announced the withdrawal of the earlier published list of members of the Edo State Governorship Election National Campaign Council. Okay. So now the new list has reduced now. So it used to be 153. I know it was 153, now dropped to 144. So some names have been removed from the list. Now they're not telling us whether Wike has made the list. We have not even seen the comprehensive list this time to see whether Wike is still there, because Wike is still the controversial person in all of this. But even if Wike is not there, we are not even sure if Secondus is also there. But we have seen the PDP National Chairman Damagu there. I will know that Damagu is working for Wike. Okay. And I don't know how that is going to be. I know that what is his name? The PDP G60 in the National Assembly and their chairman have accused Damagu of staying in PDP about working for APC. So with all of this confusion in place, are you sure they're not going to revise this list again? because I know that argument will still come from some quarters. Some no secondaries will shout for that list again. But again, they don't want to respect him as well. So I see PDP in trouble. Almost all the parties in Nigeria have one trouble or the other, because in Edo State, we've seen that PDP is also having problem between Philip Shaibu and Philip Shaibu camp led by Dan Obe, and then Obaseki's camp as well, okay, led by Obaseki. In APC, we're also seeing problem where some APC members are saying that the governorship candidate Monde Pueblo should drop off because of his grammatical blunders he committed in the US when he went to meet with Edo people in diaspora. Labour Party is also having a problem with the National Working Committee or Abure National Leadership coming to Edo State, sacking all the Edo State Labour Party schools and inaugurating a critical committee pending when they'll have another Congress where the new schools will be elected. So almost all the parties have one while or the other. But again, looking back at the PDP campaign program, we're also seeing a situation where PDP is not settled. Okay, PDP is obviously not settled. A lot of people in Edo State are having issue with Governor Obaseki for dragging the Oba to court, and that matter is still ongoing. It is not being resolved. We're also seeing where Shaibu and Dan Obi led the PDP legacy group in Edo State is saying they will not support Asuelu Wadalo because it's not the right candidate they want. And in line with that, we have seen that Philip Shaibu has taken them to court, even though he lost at the Federal High Court Abuja, but has vowed to go to go to Supreme Court level to secure justice, and is confident that they will secure justice because Asuelu Wadalo is not the rightful PDP governorship candidate for Edo State. So with all these troubles on ground, we also see how Dan Obi and Philip Shaibu are also trying to work with APC against PDP in Edo State. Trouble deal. Now, they even look at the PDP, within PDP itself, a lot of them, that even the 144 people that are making up that list are also divided. Because if you look at inside that list, I don't see how Adolphus Wabara, or I don't see how other people will be able to work with Wike in that list. I also see that even the National PDP chairman, Damagu, is working with Wike. Wike is not in good terms with what is his name? With the governor of Edo State, Obaseki. Okay, so already Wike is a mole in PDP working for APC. Dan Obi and Philip Shaibu, Obaseki says they are also mole in PDP working for APC and should not be trusted. Okay, and that Asuelu Wadalo should be wary of them, should be very, very careful of them and stay away from them. So with all of this put together, you know that all is not well yet with PDP, even with their list. What are you campaigning in Edo State that you are making a list of almost 100 and something people making campaign organization? Now wow. And they are fighting to be there. When the first list came out, we saw how Wike said that Secondus name should be removed because Secondus is not fit to be in the list. And now the new list now, we have not even seen whether Wike is still there, whether Secondus is still there or not. PDP is in trouble. They need to put their house together. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.